Let's see, test. Okay. Let's get the chat up. I need to change my Twitch title. Right. Okay, so chat is up there. Let's go ahead and grab the TikTok chat. Make sure that's good. Cool. And let's look at YouTube. Okay, YouTube's looking good. All right. Made this new team because I kind of wanted to use Zoroark. I really like Hisuian Zoroark. So I put this team together. It's been doing all right, but we're gonna take it to the ranked ladder and see how it fares. All right, so we have the rain team. Honestly, what's stopping me from because if you lead Raichu, what else are you leading? Maybe like Archelodon, maybe Pelipper. I can go. I feel like Electros is the best option. Ooh, I know what I can do. I could do Zoroark and Garchomp with Whimsicott, Electros in the back. That should be fun. Because if they do lead Raichu, or they don't lead Raichu, they can potentially predict me to go for the Thunderbolt on the Pelipper. So now, just to be sure, because I could Snarl, or I can just go straight for the Shadow Ball. But I feel like the Snarl is less obvious, but it's also not Stab. Let's go for that, and let's go for the Dragon Claw. Damn. Alright, goes for the Draco. We're definitely dead. Appreciate the likes and the live, thank you. Does he go for Tailwind? Okay. So here, I can go for the Shadow Ball again. Encore into Tailwind. If he swaps out, he swaps out. Okay, that's fine. If he wants to protect, he can protect. Okay, that kills the Archelodon. goes Pelipper. This is a good point to protect. Because I'm predicting the fake out and whirlwind on the Raichu. And the rain's gonna be up in like 2 turns. So here, now I can go for the safe Tailwind. Alright, that's unfortunate. Okay, goes for the Weather Ball. I do have some HP investment, but that's not enough. Alright, so their Tailwind is gone, which is great. So now I definitely outspeed. I can kill with a Moonblast. So I'm pretty sure Whimsicott is faster. Okay, he goes for the Protect, that's fine. Alright, this kills. Alright, so the rain is done. He probably has Basket Legion in the back. Now, I feel like the best play is to just double up into Basket Legion. If he decides to protect, that's whatever, but he doesn't. That is a very bulky Basket Legion, but it's dead. Perfect. All right. A good first game with our Hisuian Zoroark slash Mega Electros team. GG. Let me put a text up for the record. Put that like right there. Give me a second. 1 and 0. Let's make it bum, bum, ba, da, ba, da, bum. Let's go background. Leave it like that. All right, here. And then let's copy that, put it over to this scene here. How do I make this bigger? Give me a second here. We'll put it right in front, right in the middle of his face. All right, cool. All right, so game one went well. All right, game two. We have pretty much hard trick room. So I am going to go Scrafty on this one. I don't think I'm gonna go Electros. And since I'm predicting trick room, I feel like I go Goldengo and Garchomp. I don't think I bring Whimsicott. Because if he does the typical, like if he leads Raichu to go for Fake Out, he might try to go for the Fake Out on the Garchomp because it's threatening. Alright, so here... I could go for the Snarl. But I kind of want to go for the Shadow Ball. And the Fake Out. Hopefully it's not Raichu Y. I feel like he fakes out, but we're gonna have to see. All right, that is a very bulky Pelipper. Now he knows that this was a Zoroark. So I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch. I was thinking about using Icy Wind there. That probably would have been the better choice. Perfect. Pelipper's dead. I can get a good... Ooh, they missed the Draco. That's unfortunate for them. Because now what I can do is I can just Shadow Ball the Hydreigon. And I can just go for a Drain Punch on the Raichu. Ooh, I'm probably gonna catch a Focus Blast. Now, he could also go for the Zap Cannon on the Garchomp if he knows it's Zoroark. Never mind, he doesn't. Granted, I'm Choice Scarf, so I outspeed actually. Why no Protect on these Mons? So one of them, Zoroark, is Choice Scarfed. And then this Grafty, honestly, I should probably Protect, because this was part of another team. All right, so they're 2 down. Who is their last one? I'm guessing it's Basket Legion. Yep, it is Basket Legion. All right, I know this is a probably... Oh, wait. Do I Earthquake? Because I kind of want to save the Scrafty for the Intimidate on the Basket Legion. So, actually, wait. I can just do this and hope. I'm doing this mainly for the Intimidate. It's very risky. Ooh, he goes for the Protect. Alright, well, we get the Intimidate off, which is good. And I believe he is probably locked into Last Respects. The question is, man, it would be nice actually to have... I need to get Protect on some of these mons. I forgot that these were mons put together from other teams that I had. I think this is my only hope. Yo, Figgy, long time no see. What's up, Cool Washing Machine? How's it going? Now the rain is gone, so that's perfect. And we go for the knockoff. Okay, we eat that up. Hopefully we get the kill. We are perfect. Cool. Appreciate the likes on the live. Thank you. What's up, Chase? How's it going? All right, 2-0. Nope, not 12-0, 2-0. All right, but yeah, let me fix that because I don't really have time to Swords Dance with this team, so I should put Protect. And I'm going to change Steel Beam to Protect. What's up, Ashley? Welcome, welcome. I do need to look at some calculations for certain Pokemon in terms of being able to live stuff, but should be fine. Okay, this is fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. All right, match number 3. Okay. So this could be... feel like I kind of have to have Scrafty in here. I think I'll do... Ooh, wait. Yes, I can do this. I think we can do this. Like, Electros would be good against 3 of them, but if they do anything with like Sharpedo and Basculegion, I feel like I'm gonna want my Intimidate. Ooh, okay, this can work out. This can work out. So what I can do is I can Icy Wind, and we can just make it rain. Now he could go for the fake out, he could go for the light screen. He goes for the fake out, but I'm Zoroark, so it doesn't work. We get the Icy Wind off, perfect. And this Make It Rain might kill the Glimmora. And we kill them both. Woo, what a beautiful first turn. What a beautiful first turn. I love Hisuian Zoroark into Icy Wind. Catches people off guard almost all the time. 3-0. Gotta love it, gotta love it. All right, so we have the typical shenanigans. So in the case that the question is that okay, we'll lead Zoroark. Cause man, this team is tough. I'm gonna lead Scrafty. I can or I can lead this. Lead Garchomp. Scrafty in the back. And I make them think I'm Goldengo. I think I messed up the team order here. I'm gonna have to go this into there's a good chance he just fakes out the Garchomp, but unless he doesn't want to. Oh, Mega Kangaskhan. Don't see those too often. I might catch an ice punch to the face. Yep. Well, those are the side effects of, well, at least I can go Scrafty now and get the Intimidate off, so I guess that helps. And if I go for the double Intimidate, yeah, that's the tough thing with like random ladder that's not open team sheets, is like 99% of the time this lead is normal Kangaskhan into fake out Silk Scarf Trick Room. What I should have done is made Garchomp the Zoroark. Probably should have taken out the Kangaskhan, but alright, that doesn't do too much. The only thing is, whatever comes out next is most likely going to be Blastoise or Torkoal, and I don't have anything to fight against that, because they have 3 turns of Trick Room left. So it's kind of GG. Yeah, it's GG. Yeah, that being Mega Kangaskhan really caught me by surprise. But I did mention I kind of messed up the order in the beginning. It would have been smarter to do Garchomp in the back and make him Ice Punch or fake out the Garchomp available. But that's how the ladder goes. You never know what people are going to bring. I mean, look at me. I'm doing Hisuian Zoroark into Icy Wind, like shenanigans against people. All right, here comes the same team. I really do not have a good option against this. I'm gonna have to lead Scrafty, Goldengo, Whimsicott in the back. Try this. Yep, here we go with the Kangaskhan. Hate that Kang Farig lead. Yeah, it's such a strong lead, especially if your team is not prepared for it. Like Armor Tail, Queenly Majesty, all of those moves are like, those abilities, they're just so strong. Well, at least I get the Intimidate off. Can you ask a question? Sure. Depending on what the question is, will determine if I answer or not. Alright, so he did flinch the Scrafty. He does go for the Trick Room. Now the question is... Man, I have to Drain Punch. A Mold Breaker Fake Out user might need to be released for real. Okay, he just goes straight into Torkoal, which is very interesting. Because now I'm just gonna do good damage on it, reduces a special attack. Why do you feel, no one I know understands me? Not really sure. I can't really speak for your situations, but if you feel like no one understands you, you might just need to voice that out. Here goes the helping hand shenanigans. Scrafty dodges the attack. The goat. And then here I can go Garchomp. And I can just go for the... Actually, Trick Room has... Oh, okay, I can protect next turn. So Trick Room into Drain Punch, or Dragon Claw into Drain Punch. Good amount of health there. Okay, now he goes for the Kangaskhan. I did not look how much percentage that did. But here's hoping it was enough. Oh, that is a very fast... That is a very fast Farigiraf. Oh wait, Trick Room was still up. I'm dumb. I am dumb. Alright, so here I'm gonna go for the Dragon Claw on the Basculegion. Should I protect? This is very risky. Yeah, I just want to get this Scrafty out so I can try to get an Intimidate off next turn. Well, that did decent damage. Perfect. So Garchomp was 154 speed. Okay, this can be the scary part. Is I'm going to Drain Punch and Shadow Ball. Okay, perfect. I live. Hopefully I'm not paralyzed. Perfect. All right, we managed to get around this trick room shenanigans. GG. 4-1. Cause yeah, my thought process was switch out into Goldengo, cause it makes more sense for the Basculegion to kill the Garchomp and for the Kangaskhan to try and kill the Scrafty. Ooh, I can do some very funny. I can do something very funny. So there's a very high chance that this is going to be a lead Staraptor. So what I'm going to do there's two things I can do. I can start Goldengo and put Whimsicott, Electros in the back. Yeah, like I can get the first, like if I did go Scrafty, I could get the first Intimidate off. But yeah, that's the tough thing with this setup. Okay, now this is the scary part, is I can go for an Icy Wind and what do I want to do? I feel like I have to do this to be safe. If I led, I was thinking about leading Electros. All right, you know what? That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. Because what I can do now or what I would love to hope I can do now. I still might be dead though, if I'm being honest. The only thing that we would have a chance with is if he tries to go attack the Whimsicott with like Ice Punch or something. That's our only hope. Yeah, I'm just dead. Yeah, that's GG's. If I went Scrafty, it would have been good for the double intimidate. Like the best lead against that would have been Whimsicott Electros, because then I could Tailwind Giga Drain and knock out the Swampert. Am I done shiny hunting? No. I'm doing the Dynamax adventures on the weekends, but throughout the week, I'm doing like champion stuff and Clair Obscure in the morning. Yeah, that's the one thing that this team doesn't have, is a way to fight against weather. I could take out Encore and put Sunny Day. I actually did have Worry Seed on there before. When will I do the giveaway? Tomorrow, when I'm streaming Pokemon Sword and we're doing Dynamax Adventures. So here, we can do that, and then this. The main reason I put Protect is because I did have Worry Seed to mess around with like Staraptor and certain Pokemon with their abilities. But there were like a few occasions where they would just fake out my Whimsicott and then just double into my Whimsicott, and then I'm dead, and then I can't Tailwind. Now, there's a good chance I'm about to catch the meanest Draco Meteor. You know, maybe I should have just went after the Dragonite. Oh, that's not good. It's okay. I have a plan. I have a plan. So Electros is gonna die here. Can't really do anything about that. But we might be able to. Yeah. I should have doubled into Dragonite because the Tailwind was pretty obvious, and then I can just set up my Tailwind the next turn. All right, so I'm gonna go Zoroark. Now, what he doesn't know is that I'm Choice Scarfed, so I'm going to Icy Wind. And then the Moonblast will kill. Why not use Run Pelipper so you can use Thunder in the Rain? I don't know, I just kind of wanted to try to use I'm definitely gonna catch an Aqua Jet here. Now the question is, does he go for, because I'm kind of stuck into Icy Wind. He probably knows this is Zoroark. But being stuck into Icy Wind against these two is not really great, so. Here's hoping it's not Aqua Jet. Oh, it's Sucker Punch, okay. Now, I might be able to live a Sucker Punch because I have HP invested on my Zoroark. Never mind. Oh yeah, he is Life Orb. And I'm dead either way. EQ would have been the choice, but even then, I would have been dead to Sucker Punch. But yeah, that first turn could have been better. Yeah, Heliolisk countering Basculegion is hilarious. Yeah. I just put this team together. Like, I could look into like super like stat management to see like what things can live certain stuff, but we're kind of just chilling. All right, so what do we have here? So most likely Choice Scarf Rotom is what I'm gonna assume. I do want to bring in the... I kind of want to bring in Scrafty, but I don't because of that. damn Corviknight. I feel like Electros is pretty good against their team. So what I can do is something like this. Because normally I would probably bring the Scrafty. That's one thing I also need to work out is with this team, like if I don't bring all right, well here is a very free and easy Icy Wind. Now, the only thing that will beat my thing, like if they're Choice Scarf Garchomp, then I'm pretty sure it outspeeds my modest Zoroark because I'm not fully invested in speed. Oh, this can be a really good turn for us. Okay, we go for the Icy Winds. This Giga Drain is not gonna kill. Wow, he goes for the Swords Dance. You are insane, my friend. Well, then I just go for a free Icy Wind again and go for the Thunderbolt on Clefable. The only way to get Eternal Fluette is just to have someone trade it to you on the GTS. Alright, well, Zoroark is gone. This is just a free Moonblast and Thunderbolts. If they want to switch, they can switch. But I don't think they have any... Oh, that was very smart. I should have flamethrowered predicting a Follow Me. For some reason, because it's Mega Clefable, I just didn't think about Follow Me. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, he EQs. What? Excuse me, sir? They probably don't know Electros's ability. The Dragon Dance. Well, my friend... The question is, what does he have in the back? I'm just gonna have to put my hopes onto Garchomp in the back. It's fine. We believe in Garchomp. Yeah, I did. I should have. The only thing is because he used Swords Dance, I kind of have to play it safe. Because if I double into the Tyranitar, or the Tyranitar protects, and then he decides to go for like Rock Slide or something. Unjoystick, appreciate the follow, and Aurora, appreciate the follow from earlier. I kind of missed that. Now, I have been thinking about... The thing is, like, I don't run into too many Tyranitars, honestly. Because I have the Giga Drain for Mega Swampert. What does he have in the back? Corviknight? That is what I was worried about. I needed Electros for Corviknight. It's a GG. What's up, Seamus? Welcome back. Oh, I see what he was trying to do. Well, this is my only hope. Oh yeah, this is GG's. I'm pretty sure he's Mirror Armor, so if I use Rock Tomb, it's just gonna lower my speed anyway. I mean, we could use that to our advantage, I guess. If he tries to, like, roost, he'll end up going first. I mean, there is some hope. There's some hope. Never mind, there is no hope at all. There is absolutely no... There is no hope at all. Yeah, see, that's the reason why I brought the Electros, was because of the Corviknight. But I was playing a bit too safe because I was scared of the setup. Because one missed prediction and then that Swords Dance Garchomp just does insane damage to everyone. That's the scary thing about setup, is that too many threats. So it's like, which one do I focus on? But it's all good. We're chilling. All right, so here, I'm not gonna make the same mistake. I'm gonna go Whimsicott Electros. If he decides to go Swampert. And then Garchomp. Would Garchomp be good? Think so. The only thing is, let's just try Goldingo. Okay. Don't really have a good choice. Because don't they try to like Swords Dance? I'm pretty sure that's what they try to do. Swords Dance, Trick Room. See, that's the tough thing. I was predicting Mega Swampert, so I went Electros. Where Scrafty would have been a really good choice. Aw, so close. Here goes the Trick Room. Now, it's Ironhead and Play Rough, right? So, I'm definitely gonna die to a Play Rough. Yep, the typical combo. Really? Interesting. I'm dead. Yeah, Mega. Well, granted, Play Rough would have hurt, but. Time to see 2 Electroses. What up, Kieran? Yep. Matcha gotcha. Ow. Now there's a very good chance that they predict me protecting and they do the double trick room shenanigans. So predicting that, I'm just gonna go for the attack. If they don't do the double trick room, then whatever. Yep, okay. Either way, this was a giant hill to climb, 1v3. Bum, 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 bum. Da-da-dum. When it works, it works. When it doesn't, it does not. All right, so here I feel like, yeah, so this is the tough part. Is I want to lead Scrafty because of Tyranitar and Excadrill. But then they have Corviknight in the back, which Electros is really good for. I just kind of have to hope, I guess. Maybe this isn't a Zoroark angle. Meganium and Incineroar. Okay, this is very risky. I'm gonna protect. I'm also going to hard switch Goldengo. Should I hard switch Goldengo? I feel like I should. Because I feel like the fake out is obvious. And then the Dazzling Gleam is also going to be obvious. Because I feel like you would fake out the Electros. Or you don't fake out? Or do you fake out? Okay, you do. Goes for the fake out on the... Okay. I could have attacked. I very much could have attacked. Now, what I can do is now they're probably gonna parting shot. Hate the bots in the game sometimes, like you lose one time and boom, you get bots. Yeah, it usually doesn't happen until, like, once you get to, like, Ultra Ball, I'm pretty sure there are no longer bots. Alright, so I'm going to protect. Okay. Pretty much a nothing turn. Now, what I could do is this. Charizard X, an underrated pick. Yeah, not many people really choose Charizard X. Goes for the weather ball. Ooh, that hurts. Like he could protect, preparing for the flamethrower. If he does protect, I can encore them the next turn. Okay, perfect. As long as I don't die with Whimsicott, which is very much possible. Okay. That's kind of unfortunate. Okay, we're good. Because now I can encore the Meganium. I can potentially kill the Tyranitar. Okay, well now they're both kind of stuck into protect. Okay, that actually works for us. Because now both of them have protected, so their chances of protecting again are very low. And what I'm gonna do is kill the T-Tar with Electros, so I get the... Oh wait, if it's Excadrill, that was probably... I should have Giga Drained. Yeah, I should have Giga Drained, because it might be Excadrill in the back. I need to really start thinking about what's in the back. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, Corviknight in the back. That's exactly what we want. Okay, so now you played Pokemon Showdown around 10 years ago and cooked. If I try to start playing, am I cooked? No, I don't think you're cooked if you start playing again. This is my first VGC experience, Pokemon Champions, so. So he could set up Tailwind if he wants. I'm gonna Flamethrower. And Tailwind myself. The new gimmicks are intimidating. You only remember Z moves and Megas. Ooh, this is not good. Probably should have went for the... I have to get rid of this. This Rock Tomb isn't gonna kill. I just gotta hope that he protects with Meganium. Okay, perfect. I'm pretty sure the sand ends this turn. Perfect. GG. Cam, 2-piece drum and a stick, and Betters, appreciate the follow. Thank you. I would still give it a chance, honestly. It's been really fun learning again. And really, like right now, like right now, it's pretty much only Mega Evolutions are in the game. There aren't any Terra types or Gigantamax or anything like that. So if you remember Megas, then you'll be fine. Does that make us 5 and 5, I think? Yeah, 5 and 5. Also, it's free to play, so you might as well just hop in and give it a shot. Yeah, I have a bunch of ZA shinies that I want to give away. Yes, this is doubles. There are a bunch of ZA shinies that I want to give away, but I gave my friend let me borrow their ZA copy, and once I finished shiny hunting everything I needed, I had to give it back to them because they had like another friend that wanted to play it. So right now all of my ZA shinies are just in Pokemon Home. The main thing I'm worried about is that dang Swampert. Your doubles team is Sandstorm. Alright, so it is Swampert Sableye. So in case he tries to Rain Dance, I am going to Tailwind. He might just try to do a like light screen or something. Also, congrats, Betters. It looks like you got a shiny Pokemon in the little chat pet system thing that I have set up. Congrats. It is a 5% chance. Now the question is, who's faster? I am. Bye-bye. That crit did not matter whatsoever. Now we got our special attack raise, which is fantastic. All right, GG. Appreciate the likes on the live. Thank you very much. Your rating's like 1806. Nice. Yeah, I think the first season that came out, I got up to like 1900 and then I just stopped there. I didn't really try to push it any further. Then the second season, I think I got to like 1700 and I just stopped because I didn't really care because it was like this, it was just the same thing. Okay, so this is a good Zoroark option. And all right, what does Garchomp do for me here? Her Hisuian Zoroark's ability is the same as Zoroark, Illusion. So Zoroark will take on the appearance of whatever my last Pokemon is. Okay, the Sylveon is specifically the reason why I wanted to have Goldengo. He could try to fake out the Whimsicott. We have Goldengo in the back. Appreciate the follow there, Wyatt. Thank you. I didn't go for an electric move just in case that they stayed as normal Raichu. He does go for the fake out. Does not work. All right, that was a critical hit. Yeah, if that wasn't a crit, we would have been fine. We would have lived. We could have gotten another, damn. I wanted to get the special attack boost. I feel like I have to save Electros for the potential like Charizard or something in the back. Yeah, that crit was huge. It was so huge. I would have definitely lived a normal hit. He has Garchomp. Okay. See, this is the tough part. Because Make It Rain is like my only option. I'm pretty sure Garchomp is gonna live this. Okay, it doesn't. The only thing I can hope for, really, probably, is to get a crit on the Sylveon. All right, that's good damage. Nice. We somehow turned that around. That Giga Drain was huge. That let me survive. Honestly, I was thinking we were gonna lose that for a second there. But also that Tailwind came in clutch. Seven and 5. I think I can go for like maybe like 8 more games, 20 matches. I think that's a good amount. All right. I think you can drop from 3 to 2. I think Ultra Ball you can drop. I think Great Ball and stuff you stay, you don't drop. Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like Scrafty is pretty good here. Whimsicott and Garchomp. Interesting. I mean, I think, like, I'm not too worried about the Aerodactyl, honestly. But just in case, if he's trying to do like some Tailwind stuff. How hard is it to get shiny Pokemon, or did you take them from Pokemon Home? So most of my shiny Pokemon I caught. So I caught them in Legends Arceus, I caught them in Scarlet and Violet. Alright, interesting. You thought I was going for something else. And then here I can do this. That did not kill, unfortunately. There's no way you're faster than Scrap the Undertale, are you? No. But you're also still not dead. Alright, well, he has two choices. And either way, alright, that is one choice. I wonder if he goes for the wide guard again. That would seem very random. Zoroark dodges the attack. Let's go. Alright, Incineroar and Mawa. They have Tailwind. I feel like this is my best chance. Because I feel like they fake out. Either they fake out or they sucker punch. I'm going to just protect. Okay, that's what I was predicting. We get a free Shadow Ball. He probably went for the play rough. Alright, that's GG pretty much. And just in case he does Sucker Punch, should I? Because it's 100% Sucker Punch, right? I'm gonna switch and I'm gonna EQ. I'm predicting the Sucker Punch. Okay, perfect. Yeah, no, most people, if they're getting shinies, they probably shiny hunted themselves, or some people just hack shinies into the game. White Herb Incineroar, interesting. All right. 8 and 5. Bum 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 ba da dum. All right, so I can scare them into thinking Garchomp is in the back. See, the thing is, this could be a very good Zoroark angle. But also I can potentially do Tailwind, Goldengo, knocking out the Charizard. Go Scrafty, Garchomp in the back. Let's try that. Yep, classic Charizard Venusaur. Part of me almost wants to protect with the Goldengo, predicting he protects with Charizard, but we're just gonna go out. We're just gonna go all out. Feel like it might be hard to resist the there we go. Get out of here, Mega Charizard Y slop. Okay, Garchomp. Moonblast. Into... Honestly, I kind of want to just protect here. I mean, I could make it rain. I could do that. Pretty sure Moonblast and Make It Rain will knock him out. Oh, you go for the protect on the Venusaur. Interesting. I could have just Shadow Balled. Alright, I'm guessing it's Basculegion in the back. Either that or Sylveon. Okay, it is Basculegion. So I have 2 turns of Tailwind, so I am going to... Actually, I can Encore... that Venusaur. Switch Scrafty in. predicting the last respects. And then next turn, I just protect. Actually, do I protect? No, I just go for the double attack. Go for the knockoff. If he wants to Aqua Jet Whimsicott for some reason, that's fine. Since the Venusaur is encored, he's not really much of a threat at the moment. Yeah. This thing is dead. And knockoff. And then the next protect isn't going to work, so we get free damage off. And just for the sake of... because we can do it. Sunlight faded, encore is done. And we can just go for the damage and knock it out. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people expect the Goldengo to have the rock move. GG, beating out the standard Charizard Y Venusaur. Nice. Alright, we're 9-5. Definitely gonna have to go back. I should have recorded all of this. I keep forgetting to record. I'll just have to download the stream from TikTok and then edit it out a little bit. Show some of the games against some of the like big standard teams that we're used to seeing. Ooh, okay. Here is a very good opportunity, because this is potentially just hard trick, like not hard trick room, but potentially a not trick room. I mean perish. So I actually faced this before where I did Scrafty at the start with what did I do? Was it Whimsicott in the back or was it Goldengo? I think it was Whimsicott in the back, and then Garchomp, because the Zoroark will become the Garchomp, and now they're kind of scared of two threats versus their potential Gengar lead. Because the Scrafty can scare them off with knockoff, and the Garchomp can scare them off with Earthquake. And last time I ran into a team doing Perish Song potentially, my Shadow Ball knocked out the Mega Gengar in one hit. So we have to see if it's the same thing. Alright, so it's Cramorant. So here, the only thing is I don't really have a good choice versus them. But I want to get some kind of damage off. He uses Fake Out, but it doesn't affect me because I'm Zoroark. We go to get at least some damage. Then I switch to Whimsicott, and I believe I protect here. Question is this Gengar in the back? Alright, Goldengo. Okay, that's fine. We go Tailwind. Oh, that's a pretty bulky Goldengo. Cramorant in the back. The Goldengo is -2. I'm not really worried about it. So I feel like I just go after the Cramorant. I mean, he could go into Incineroar here. I was gonna Earthquake. The question is, do you have Gengar in the back? No, he has Goldengo. I go for the EQ. If he wants to fake out the Garchomp, then whatever. If he wants to fake out the Scrafty and I take out damage, then it's whatever. Okay, perfect. All right. Part of me feels like he had Gengar in the back, and he was too afraid to bring it in. All right, we made it to rank 3 with that victory. Not bad, not bad. Damn, we're on a 6-game win streak. I'm gonna go for like 5 more games with this team. Okay, here we have I could try and scare them off with Goldengo, lead Electros, this is going to be a scary one. This is going to be a scary one. I feel like I have to try and predict the Sneasler Aerodactyl lead. If I don't, do I want Garchomp? I don't think I want Garchomp against this team. I might want Scrafty. But Garchomp would be good against like a bunch of their team, but Scrafty also would be good. But also Electros. I don't know a good lead against Eternal Fluette potential. All right, this was 100% the worst lead we can possibly lead. And I don't really have a good option against this. Garchomp would have been perfect. So I think our win streak is potentially over. And if we eat a Sucker Punch or Kowtow, then so be it. Yep. I should have swapped out. Ugh.